Welcome to Web3 Gamer, the recap where we cover the week in Web3 gaming from gameplay trailers, news, updates, and discuss everything that's going on in Web3 gaming. I'm your host, Iceyy, and I'm joined by my co-host, Friendly Paisan. Paisan, how you doing, bud?
I am chilling. I'm ready to get into it this week, man. There's some exciting stuff on the horizon, so I'm excited.
There is. Yeah, we got a lot to cover this week, and we don't have all day. We have a hard deadline, so let's just jump into it. But before we do, few disclaimers, few housekeeping. None of this is financial advice. None of this is sponsored content. No one has paid to be featured on the show today. These are just game updates, things that we saw across the week that we wanted to share, that we wanted to talk about. Do not sue us.
Don't sue. Oh, dude, I don't have my notebook.
No notebook this week. But listen. Even though we don't got the notebook, don't sue us.
Please don't.
Before we jump into it, Paisan, how you doing? How was your week? How you feeling? You were sick for a little while. You feeling better?
Yes, I'm feeling better now. Thank God. I mean, it was rough. I had COVID actually.
Yeah.
I thought I just had a cold, but I had COVID, and it took me out for like a week. But I'm better now. I still feel the remnants, but I'm better.
Good. Well, we're happy to have you back in good health. Yeah, it's that time of the year, man. Stuff's going around. It is what it is. All right, guys, let's talk about the format of the show. This is how we do it over here. First, we're going to talk about a bunch of game teasers. I always get a lot of joy, showing Paisan new stuff. We got a bunch of game updates to talk about, bunch of industry news, some good, mostly good, some maybe concerning, a little bit of a teaser there. Like Paisan said, a bunch of good stuff on the horizon, and then we'll close out the show talking about some games that we're playing. Paisan, you ready?
Sounds good to me. My body is ready.
My body is ready. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. So the first clip that I've got here, my browser is like way out of whack there. Paisan, you might have seen this. Check out this clip from shout out to Spike Reacts.
Oh, yes, I did see this.
Wow, looks like we dash further when we jump. That is so freaking cool.
This looks so
we
cool.
Dash up. Oh my god. We're flying. We are flying.
You gotta do a superhero landing. Wait for it.
I love the edit.
It's so funny.
Woo! Superhero landing.
And
Let's have a dash.
it is a superhero land.
Hold on, where's my mouse? Oh my goodness, I can't.
Wow, looks like we
Let me
dashed
turn down
further
the
than-
audio on this. Yeah. Superhero landing. Great clip from Spike Reacts. I love how he edited that together with the memes. This is great Web3 gaming content. You got to do it for the memes. Got to do short form content. Post that stuff. So people can share it. This is what introduced me to the game. I commented below. I'm like, what is this game? Apparently it is Exverse. I don't know why my screen is like way out of bugging here. Hope that doesn't keep happening. But it is a revolutionary MMO metaverse where competition for greatness takes the forefront. Exverse _IO. Of course, as always, guys, the show notes will be linked down below with all the links that we discuss. I don't know much about the game, Paisan, but that little clip trailer looked awesome.
No, it looked great, and I mean, I love Spike. He produces such great content, man. He's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean, he had me fooled. Like, you see my content down there. I was like, is this Crypto Walker? Because it kind of like gave me that Crypto Walker vibe a little bit. I guess by like the landscape.
I thought the same exact thing. I was like, wait, is there a Crypto Walker like alpha that we can get into?
Are we ready to play?
How do we
like
get
that's
into
what
this?
I thought.
Yeah.
But it looks great, man. It looks great, and I don't know what type of character he's using there. I don't really know what that's like. A weird ice cream cone looking thing, but it looks cool. I like it. And his content is hilarious. I find him extremely funny.
Oh, Spike is great. Shout out to Spike. But we're gonna keep it moving, Paisan. Next up, I got Dr JPEG. Shout out to Dr JPEG, big creator in the space, the game talk show, Jorge from Arcade, and we got NF Arcade, non-fungible arcade, which is Dr JPEG's project. He's got a game, bro. He's got Rebel Run.
This is his game.
Did you see this going around?
No, I did not see this. No, I did not.
So let's check this out, bro. It's
Let's go.
I think it's a short clip. I think it's like that arcade style. I think I like it again. I apologize if I'm incorrect on this because I don't know the exact details, but I think that like Dr. JPEG, NF Arcade kind of run a community of gamers where they're trying to bring gaming and fun things to the space. So I got the impression that this was like a fun way for them to engage their community, have something. They're all about like building out like these like little mini games and whatnot, and also doing like IRL stuff. So there'll be valuable opportunities for the gamers who can master Rebel Run. I think they're doing like a high score challenge and all sorts of stuff. So guys, check that out if you're interested. I tried to get in. I did try to get in. My access code did not work. So Jorge, Dr. JPEG, hook your boy up.
Get this man an access code ASAP.
Yeah. But shout out to what they're doing over there because they're big creators in the space and they do awesome stuff. So excited to see what happens more with Rebel Run, and I want to get in there.
Yeah, sure. It looks cool. I mean, it looks like, simple fun. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it back, arcade style vibes. Yeah, simple fun. And I would play this. I would play it.
Well, I mean, if everyone on the timeline is like competing and trying to do something, like get me in there. We're gamers.
Of course, get me in there. Competition. I love it.
Absolutely. Okay, Paisan, did you see this one from Kiraverse?
Yeah, man.
Okay, all right. This is sick. I haven't watched the full thing, so
game.
I'm excited, but I know like what's going on here.
Yeah,
I gotta back up a little bit, bro. These teasers from Kiraverse, man. Is that a hoverboard? Are we talking about a hoverboard?
Oh yeah.
What? Y'all know I'm a
Why
skateboarder,
not?
so dude, what?
I love it.
We got hoverboards in the Kiraverse.
And the music,
yeah,
electric.
The music's cool. It's kind of like old school Western, but it's kind of like the Old Town Road, like a little bit modern of a the hi-hat.
Yeah, dude. I've been in the Kiraverse Discord, I would say for like 6 or 7 months, and just being in there and watching them, the devs play the game. They host like nightly events where you could watch them play the game and how they test things, build things. I am so bullish on this game. I just want it to come out already so I could play.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. The game looks super sick. Dude, you got hoverboards. I am sold. Shout out to Kiraverse. Get us in the playtest.
I want in, please, ASAP.
All right, next up, we got a video from Cagy. Shout out to Cagy, friend of the show, been on the podcast, super dope creator, leader of the Juice Gaming squad and team. So he's got some gameplay from Everseed. It's a tabletop MMO tower defense game by AAA developers, apparently. So I don't know much about it. Let's take a little look.
Planning and plant basic seeds. So this is all training, the first chapter. So we're gonna go ahead and place our pet right here. Right here, we got a little bit more details about your pet.
You got a corgi.
As any other tower defense games, you got waves.
Okay, so let's forward ahead a little bit.
Okay, very cool.
Gameplay.
All right,
there?
perfect.
Were they battling?
I think I saw him post a clip of this on his Twitter.
That's actually very cool. All right, perfect. Now we're going to level 2, Alchemist. You'll gain your very basic seed right here. We're gonna put a thorny right here, and we're gonna bring our boy.
Seems
right
cool.
here.
Seems cool. This seems like obviously a tutorial video. Cagy is great at the tutorial videos, so it's not so much of a teaser or like cinematic trailer or short intro. So guys, go check out the full video if you wanna see Cagy's review and gameplay of Everseed. But I don't know much about Everseed. I saw him do that, so I was like, hey, let's take a look.
Educational content, man. Nothing wrong with it. And I mean, listen, this game, not something I would necessarily play, but looks okay. I mean, it's definitely there's a market for it.
Yeah, for sure. AAA developers, I don't know. I'm curious. I kind of want to go back and watch the full video because if it's got Cagy's interest, he is the master of finding the new things coming up. So curious about
what did he say? He said it on his Twitter. What is he? He's the president of Web3 Gaming or something?
Oh,
it's hilarious.
He's the CEO of like everything.
CEO, yeah. The dude's hilarious, man. Yeah. He's so funny.
Yeah. Shout out Cagy. Let's keep it moving, Paisan. Okay, new top game joins our game marketplace from our favorite Elixir game launcher, Axie's versus or Axis or versus. I'm still thinking about Kiraverse. Axie's Metaverse or Axis Metaverse. In this multiplayer game, you join a large-scale battle royale against all players around the world. Very fun and addictive. So this just came out, I think, today. Today. So new announcement, breaking news. Axis Metaverse. Let's take a look, Paisan.
Let's see this. Okay.
Seems cool. Seems cool. I feel like we, again though, Paisan, every week we look at a game that has very, very similar graphics. I mean, those characters look cool. I like that looks cool.
Yeah. Listen, I'll play it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely play it, but I feel like I don't know, I just feel like we've seen this before. I mean, we do, to be fair to us though, we review a lot of games.
To our credit, we take a look, let's go.
Yeah, so it's like when we review these games, we're probably going to see some similarities, but I'm sure the infrastructure and something within it is different. I mean, cool. It's on Elixir, and it's free to play, so I mean, I will play it, but we'll see what happens. Looks cool. The characters
Google
are cool.
Play, Windows 10, Mac OS. Whoa, what's that? Play now for free?
Yeah, mobile. It looks like it's mobile. That's cool.
And if they're on App Store and Google Play, I mean, listen, we are all in the race, or we are maybe on the sidelines. Like we are in the arena, in the stadium, waiting for one of these games to go mainstream, to go viral, to get 50,000, 100,000 daily active users, get up to 1 million daily active users. The only way that they're going to do that is a public launch release where millions of people have access and can find the game. So if Axis Metaverse is truly on the App Store, Google Play Store, Windows 10, Mac OS right now, that's pretty big.
That's a huge deal, man. That's a huge deal because somebody was asking me, they were in my Twitter DMs. They're a project developer for a mobile game. And, they said, what are your big takeaways for, blockchain game mobile games?
Yeah.
Make it free, fully accessible, make it fun, but also cater to that kid to teen age group where they will stay on the phone or the tablet and sit there and play for hours. And I could definitely see this game having that type of effect just based off of how the characters look. It seems like a kid game. It does. It seems like a kid game, but that's what, especially with these mobile games, that's what you need to appeal to. How many 25, 30, 40-year-olds are going to sit down on a tablet for 6 hours and play a game? Not many, but the kids will. And I feel like this definitely caters to that.
Absolutely. And listen, Candy Crush is the biggest game in the world, right? So, or like mobile game and everything. So, this has like those kind of playful Candy Crush, like cool colors, graphics, like, yeah. So we're waiting. We're on the sidelines waiting for one of those games to make it. Like you said, Paisan, we review a lot of games with these similar kind of things. We say we're all going to make it in crypto and gaming, which I do believe to be true. But, to be honest, not every game is going to make it. Probably most aren't going to make it, right? So, we're rooting for you.
We are rooting for all of you. We are rooting for all of you as long as your intentions are good.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
That not all of them are going to make it, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it moving. Paisan, Blast Royale. I think this is new. Oh, this is from November 21st. So we kind of are. I don't think that I saw this. But I'm a big fan of Blast Royale. I hear murmurs about it. So the official soft launch was just a few weeks ago. Let's take a look at this clip.
Why have I heard of this?
5 into the music.
The music's good. A mobile game. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Cool. Love it. Very, very
I really
cool.
do. I absolutely love it. That is like a mobile game I would 100% play. Super cool.
Yeah. A mobile battle royale like this. I don't know if I've played. I play like Call of Duty on my iPad. I've played, Fortnite, but like that kind of battle royale, I haven't played on a phone. I'd be curious to play. Looks fun.
Yeah. It looks like a lot of fun, and you know, like I could tell just by the overhead. Look, they got little RPGs, they got AKs. That's cool stuff, man. I like what they did there. I really do.
Yeah, I'm you know, I would definitely check it out. Shout out to y'all, and congrats on the soft launch. Curious.
Me too.
But let's keep it moving. Cyber Titans. This is another one. Came out at the end of November. Still don't know how to play Cyber Titans. Easy tutorial in just a minute.
Cyber Titans, a multiplayer strategy game with crazy mechanics,
Spanish
where you lead your team
subtitles
against the world. Recruit your Titans, position them on the field,
like
and send them
yeah,
on
it
to the
does.
battleground.
I thought the same thing. I'm glad that you said it.
Choose the smartest way to
Yeah,
manage your
yeah.
economy during the game. Merge
I don't know about
Titans,
this.
level up your totem, or roll the cyber shop.
Yeah.
There are 43 unique characters. If you combine them correctly in the field, synergies will be activated, increasing your total team power.
You know, it's an auto battler. Like you said, it kind of has some Illuvium-esque, you know, vibe and feels to it.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty much like it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, like I said, like structurally it's different, you know, the way they combine and use cards and stuff, but I mean, it looks pretty similar.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about like like if we just get all these like Cyber Titans.
Thank you. Somebody say it. Somebody say it.
You know,
please, enough. Cyber this, that. It's enough. We have 50 million iterations of this.
Yeah,
Be
I
creative.
don't connect to it. It doesn't hit. It's too played out. It's overwashed. I don't know what it's diluted.
No,
it's watered
yes,
down.
It's
watered
diluted.
down.
Yes. Correct. It's like beating a dead horse. It's like trying to just do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I completely agree with that sentiment. I was just waiting for somebody else to freaking say it.
And you know, to be fair, we don't know much about Cyber Titans. Maybe this is the next best thing, but it's just too easy to be like, oh, like Cyber Titans. Like I don't feel like there was a lot of time and care or effort put into that name, like we talked about last week, and we've got it coming up. Legions and Legends. When I heard, and again, that's another kind of like very kind of basic or common words and common names, but it also hits, and with their graphics it hits, and you can tell the care and attention, because I heard the founder talk about why they chose that name and the amount of time. There's a lot of alliteration. The both words are 2 syllables. They're very close together. Like the anatomy of the name, when they broke it down, not only made a lot of sense, but like on a visceral kind of subconscious level. So, and I say that to say that Cyber Titans doesn't do that.
No, and it sounds like homie's a wordsmith, because that's beautiful, breaking it down by iteration and syllable. That's a great way to explain why you chose a name.
Yeah.
But yeah, no disrespect to Cyber Titans, but this just doesn't hit for me.
No disrespect for sure.
Yeah,
but,
it just doesn't. I don't know. It's just I've seen too many cyber this, cyber that, and these auto battlers that are looking like this. It's just I don't know. Just doesn't hit for me. Sorry.
Game developers, game marketers, game people, like, you got to take these things into consideration. Is it, how much, I wonder how much time and thought and care and passion and energy and love went into the name, the logo, the branding. Maybe a lot. And if so, then great. You'll that will prove itself over time. The proof is in the pudding. But on first glance, it doesn't. It's not that memorable.
Not at all.
But jumping right into that game. So Azra Games is the studio. Legions and Legends is the game. Discover the world of Legions and Legends and see never before revealed art and characters from our genre-defining RPG. Like I said, Paisan, the founder of this game, Marco Tero, he huge background in traditional gaming, hopeful NFTs, ex-GM of EA Capital. He was a GM at EA Capital, GM BioWare, co-founder of Click Nation, which was acquired by EA. RPG, ramen and pickle. So he's got the industry chops to develop a game.
He's got the resume, yeah,
He's got
definitely.
the resume. So Legions and Legends, their official website. This is what we looked at last week, or in a previous episode. Just kind of this little teaser. There wasn't too much there, but it kind of like gave some stuff. Their website is officially up, guys. There is art and information that has not been seen yet, or should be new.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
that is stunning.
There's a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. So, like I said, I'm really bullish on the founder and the team. So I'm curious to see what comes out from the game. And I saw this update and wanted to share it. A little teaser for you.
Wow. Yeah, no, beautiful. And I like the artwork too. I think more games need to produce, at-home artwork like this. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at some of this. Beautiful.
I mean, there's a lot of detail here. There's a lot of detail.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Definitely beautiful. That mech is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That mech is really cool, actually.
Right? And you've got this dichotomy of like the warrior in the old armor, but there's like kind of some, I don't know, some samurai aspects to it as well. But then you've got the futuristic mech, so they're combining stuff, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like even that warrior, though, if you look at that warrior, it really is a combination between really old school style samurai, but also new school style like weapons and armor. Like there's 406 on it. Like they put numbers on military grade weapons all the time and armor and stuff. So like that's kind of modern, so I think that whoever the artist is nailed it. I think they crushed it.
And again, I mean, just what we said about coming from that other project to this one, you can see how much like we're diving into the artwork and the detail and the genre bending that this game is putting together and going with. And it's immediately bringing us in and being like, whoa, wait, there's some stuff going on here. They got some, like, what is this? But it works. Well, it works. This doesn't look like, this doesn't look weird, right? To have the samurai, to have the army grade, to have, this, like, look at the battle axe or whatever. It's like a broken gear or something. Yeah, I'm very interested in this game, man.
Original creativity, especially with art and especially in games, is massive. And when you can deliver something like this before the game even comes out, just in the artwork, how we're talking about it now, that's huge. It's a huge sign for things to come.
Yeah, I mean, look at these characters.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Amazing. Really amazing. Wow, dude, I love that. Yeah. I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Great work. Really great work.
So guys, Legions and Legends, the link will be down below. This is one to keep an eye on. I'm very confident saying it right now from a gamer's perspective, right? We're not talking about investment advice.
Yeah.
We're not talking about financial advice, but like this is a game that like is gonna do something in this space.
Oh, absolutely. I could tell already. Amazing.
Kind of, I almost get like some the artwork or whatever, the aesthetic. There's some like big time vibes, right? With like the
a little
time, the time bending, the genre bending, which I think is I love that concept. I love that idea.
Well, because there's also not really a ton of games out there that do that, and I think Big Time does a decent job with it. But I can't wait to see with the artwork that they're putting out. I can't wait to see what these guys do with it. It's going to be really exciting. I mean, you could kind of even see the stone structures in the background.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. But then, they have the tides of war, the broken trees, the branches, the devastation that's probably going on. So just really nice, really good work.
I feel like this is like if you put a metalcore mech into the Big Time world, what it would look like.
Yeah. If you want to combine the two, that's what it would look like.
Yeah,
exactly. I agree.
Cool. Well, Paisan, that's gonna do it for the game teasers. Some super cool stuff there, guys. As always, we try and keep it fresh and exciting. I love that segment, but let's keep it going into some game updates. And Paisan, we got a banger. First game update. We have a date for Illuvium Overworld. Well, it's a beta. It's a public beta. It's
that's amazing. It's in 3 days.
No, private beta. I apologize. Private beta.
Private? Wow.
Private beta. But yes, 3 days from now, we're getting an Overworld beta.
I gotta
Illuvium
get in there.
is coming.
I don't know how. I gotta get in there. I have to.
It's not coming. It's here. The beta is here.
Yeah. This is so exciting. I mean, especially, I think they did a great job of teaming up with Bryson and doing that stream, man. They really brought some hype around the game. You know, they marketed properly, and recently, not to talk too much about Bryson, but he had an amazing thread this past week about how to market games properly and how to get out of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, so I won't get into it too much.
I might have taken it out just for time, but yeah, great thread from Bryson about how games should be marketing.
Right, and I think Illuvium is one of the only projects that really markets outside of Twitter, and you can tell based off of how many people tuned into that live.
Yeah.
And they do it. Metalcore does a really good job as well. But you could just tell, and I think that the hype around this game and how beautiful and stunning it is, I have the utmost praise for the team and the way that they work and the way that they market and how they push their product. They're doing it right, man. They're definitely leading the charge in that regard.
Absolutely. I mean, Illuvium is one of the biggest games in the space, most anticipated games, biggest projects in the space. We're very big fans. And December 12th, the Overworld private beta. I mean, this is probably one of the biggest Illuvium announcements. Everyone's been waiting for Overworld. Like you said, Paisan, we saw a little bit of a teaser from the Bryson stream. So as we deploy Illuvium Overworld private beta servers for Illuvium Arena, will be offline, for 4 hours. No problem. Coming up, you'll find a full gameplay video tutorializing Overworld navigation. Gonna have to check that out. Illuvium showcases in 30 minutes. That was yesterday. If you don't already have an invitation, hang in there, guys. In the coming weeks, they'll be opening up more spots for those who are craving access. Paisan, are you craving access?
I am craving. I literally just went on Twitter. I signed up for this, but I'm just going to double check and make sure that I signed up because I do not want to miss this. This is something that, if you're just a gamer in general, throw the term Web3 out of this. If you are just a gamer in general, you should be super, super excited for this game. Yeah. And I can't wait for it. I'm really excited.
Here's what's great to your point about Illuvium marketing. Like, so far, we're not talking about NFTs. We're not talking about collectibles. We're talking about, hey, I want to play that game. And you know what? I want to play that game. You know why I want to play the game, Paisan? What I'm excited to do? I want to go capture some alluvials.
Me too.
But you know what's great about that, Paisan? Like, when we talk about big time, it's like, oh, I want an NFT drop. I want an NFT drop. Like, oftentimes on this show, we're talking about like, oh, we want digital collectibles. What do we always talk about, Paisan? The games need lore. The games need this rich tapestry of this world that we get drawn into. Illuvium has been building that with their Illuvatars. I'm not thinking about NFTs. I'm not thinking about collectibles. No. I'm like, I want to go play the game and catch some Illuvatars. That's how you want people talking about your game.
And I agree, and I think that this game could be one of the first ones to break the mold because even I showed some of my friends the trailer, and look at this. All I said was, look at this new game that's coming out. Yep. I didn't say anything about NFTs, the blockchain. I said nothing. Look at this. They said, wow, that looks incredible. That looks beautiful. And then I explained to them, the more immersive Pokemon-esque style of you having to go around, capture these alluvials, and then arena battle and do all that, and it seriously intrigued them. Yeah. I have yet to tell them that it's on the blockchain or that NFTs are involved, but I don't care if they just go and play the game. It doesn't matter. Just focus on the game. Just play the game. It's fun. That's it. It's all. I said it the last time, and I stick to it. And Jonah Blake said it too on Twitter, so I'll say it again. Let's get the crypto bros and the traders out of here. Let's get the gamers in. So we got some people who actually care about the games, not people who are just worried about the money and everything else, because at the end of the day, a passionate fan base who cares about the game is what drives the game. It's all that matters. And nobody cares about how many NFTs you traded for millions of dollars. No one cares. We just want to play the game and we just want to have fun. Yeah. And that's it. And all that other stuff, the blockchain, everything else, that's just icing on the cake. Yeah. That's all it is. So, and I agreed with his sentiment, and I've said it before.
1000% Paisan. We talk about, listen, gaming is playing the game. The tagline for Web3 Gamer is own the game, because in Web3, you get to own assets. You get to own digital property rights. You get to own your time, your energy. your passion in the game, guess what? You get to own the game. So play the game. And in the future, if you don't know anything about the underlying blockchain technology, no problem. You'll find out about it eventually, and you'll realize like, oh, I've been owning the game this whole time. I didn't even know. That's amazing.
Just it doesn't matter. Find out later. Who cares? Just have fun playing the game. Doesn't matter.
Play the game, own the game. Web3 gamer, baby. All right, let's keep it moving. Paisan. Next game update. This was another big one. I mean, shout out to Illuvium. We're very excited, obviously.
Yes. Yes.
But another big one. Shout out to EdenBrawl coming to Epic Game Store early next year. Given Sparkadia's focus on creating a game fun enough to convince Web2 gamers to give NFTs a shot. I mean, they're kind of saying things that we just spoke against, but you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
right.
Listen, you got to do what you got to do. Guerrilla marketing. You got to get on the Epic Games. You got to go where the fish are, right?
Of course.
This is a great first step to getting into the hands of anyone and everyone. So first of all, sorry, let me try and get this here. First of all, congratulations to EdenBrawl and Sparkadia for getting on Epic Games. That's massive.
Yeah, you know, it's a big deal. You know, I wish the messaging was a little bit different, as we just talked about. You know, because for the reasons why we just said. Exactly. You know, but you know, just to play devil's avocado. You know,
I like that.
For a second. Getting on Epic Game Store is great. It really is. But unless you do the proper marketing while being on the Epic Game Store, it really doesn't mean that much. It's great. It's a platform that a ton of Web2 gamers have that they could download and do all that great stuff. But unless you're marketing your game to the Web2 gamers, they're really not going to download the game and play. And unfortunately, we saw that with Blankos when they first dropped. A ton of people downloaded it in the beginning when it was on the face of the store for a couple days. And then after that, the player base just kind of died out because there was not enough marketing behind the game. So while it is a great achievement and congratulations, I just hope that we learn from the mistakes from past projects and we figure out ways to keep the relevancy of Web3 games on a Web2 platform. That is my only point.
Totally. Could not agree more, Paisan. Great stuff there. Listen, let's further that. Let's reiterate the conversation that we just had about the Bryson marketing tips, because I think that you're absolutely right, and that's what you're preaching over here. But listen, I feel like, and no shade to Sparkadia, no shade to EdenBrawl. This is helpful criticism, and it's only our opinion, right? Yeah. Take it for the 2 cents that it is worth. But thinking about Bryson's marketing thread, you said it, Paisan. This is not the best wording, the best positioning, the best marketing of your game when you're talking about NFTs and, oh, hey, we got to convince Web2 gamers to give NFTs a shot. Like, that sentence right there, if a Web2 gamer sees that, that's not helping them convince, that's not doing it, Nope. There's a different way to speak about this, to make this announcement, to make it about the gameplay, right? Where's the gameplay? Like, it's official. EdenBrawl is coming to Epic Games. We can't wait to share our amazing game with, more gamers. They're going to get in there and they're going to play XYZ, and they're going to we design this aspect. Like, there's different ways to highlight and promote the message. Stay on the message. If the message is, oh, we have to convince Web2 gamers to give NFTs a shot, you're missing the mark.
I was going to say, don't you think it's a little bit behind the 8 ball, just a little bit, because especially as creators, and, even Bryson and Jonah they were talking about it this week, we and I've been echoing this sentiment for months. We really just have to move away from the word NFT. We got to call them skins, avatars, digital collectibles. Bryson made a whole short about it, so, you don't want to, as a developer for a project like this, you don't want to be tone deaf to what creators in the community is saying. And I feel like it's a little tone deaf, just a little bit. No, like I said, no shade, congrats. Awesome. But this is just my opinion, These are, but that's just my opinion.
And to your point, man, these are just like the community. It's not like the community's like trying to plant this flag in the ground, but like, this is how you got to do it. We are all helping support each other and coming up with ideas and brainstorming like a massive brain trust, right? As a community to like support and help push, you know, the entire space forward and push games forward. So it's not like, you know, we're, you know, with our pitchforks being like, no NFT talk. We're like, no. Here's a marketing idea. Hey, here's how you should, you know, here's how you can think about this stuff. We're giving free game. So yeah, of course, no shade to Sparkady or EdenBrawl. We are rooting for you as always.
Of course.
But these are some, you know, marketing things that, you know, because you guys are busy, right? You got a lot of stuff going on. But we as a community can maybe see blind spots or see things that maybe you miss and point out like, yo, change your messaging. Like the messaging could be better. And then it's like, oh crap, they're right. You know, that's a really good point. We're gonna move forward with that. But enough of our rant there, Paisan. Let's keep it going. Champions Arena. I had this on the list last week, Paisan. I like must have missed the link. I must have like clicked over it by accident. Shout out to Champions Ascension. The arena is open, so you can pick your champions. We're thrilled to announce the first playtest for Champions Arena is now live.
That's huge. I was excited for this game, man. I was really excited for this one.
Wait, hold on, Paisan. I'm sorry. Am I bugging? Is this not Champions Ascension? Is this a different...
Wait a minute.
This might be a different game? No.
This is Champions... Wait.
Hold on,
This is not Champions Ascension.
Right. Yeah, it's not. Interesting. Okay, guys. Game teaser. Champions.
Yeah.
What is it? Champions Arena?
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, this didn't look like Champions Ascension.
But it almost does. It
almost. Okay. Almost. But the characters are a little bit... The characters are different.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So guys, game teaser, Champions Arena. Go check them out. Their playtest is open. We will link this blog post down below. My apologies to not only Champions Arena but Champions Ascension because I really like Champions Ascension and I'll check out Champions Arena.
I was gonna say I really like Champions Ascension. I was like, what?
Kind of the problem that we just talked about with the other project. Like when you kind of go with these generic names, I mean, these mix-ups are gonna happen.
Of course. And to Icey's defense, and you know, we review a ton of games.
Oh yeah,
a ton of games, and they all have, not all, some of them have very similar styles. And also very similar names.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, that stuff happens.
Yeah.
You know, I looked at it and I was like, oh, Champions Ascension, but I guess AA Arena Ascension. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I thought it was an aspect of Champions Ascension, but all right, we'll move forward from that. Listen, guys, we're gonna make mistakes. It's all good. It's all in the love. It's all in positive things. But shout out to Champions Arena. We'll link your blog post down below. Hope that your playtest is going well, and if anyone wants to check that out, get after it. Cool. We definitely have this game right. Undead Blocks.
Oh yeah.
Undead Blocks. Shout out to them. They launched their inaugural loot coffin collection. So they had a collection go live. This was on December 5th. So a couple days ago, earlier this week, it went live on GameStop NFT. Powered by Immutable. No whitelist, no KOLs, just gamers. Powers to the players. I did see a bunch of news, a bunch of like exciting things about this. So shout out to Undead Blocks, y'all. Bro, I listened to an AMA with Undead Blocks. They got some crazy things coming soon. Mobile, PvP. They are working. Look at those skins on this, man. Bro, come on.
Dude, when I first found out about this game, I would say 4 months ago, I said, yes, the Web3 space, the gaming space, the blockchain space, we need a zombie game. As somebody who has played Call of Duty Zombies his entire life, we need this, right? And Undead Blocks kind of filled that void. Yeah. But also, you know, on the flip side, I understand the complaints. Not enough content, one map.
Yeah.
We need multiplayer. But these things are coming now, guys. Everything that we've been asking for over the past few months are coming. Now they've partnered with GameStop, showing that they care about their gamers and their communities. Hot take, I don't think whitelist should be a thing in Web3 gaming at all. I think that's a pretty stupid concept. That's just my opinion. You know, but I love that. I love this collab. I love that GameStop has now realized that, you know, the in-person, you know, game stores they have to pivot, and I think they're making a pivot in a great industry that's pretty much untapped by mainstream gaming. So this is great, man. I'm so excited for the team, and I can't wait to play the game again.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to Grant. Shout out to Cagy. Some dope stuff coming. Congrats on your loot coffin drop. And yeah, love to see it. Love to see it. Keeping it moving. We got something from mech.com, the bot hunt mint mini game. So this almost could have gone in a game teaser, but I wanted to keep it in the updates because they've got a really interesting way that they're doing their mint. Check this. Did you see this, Paisan?
I did not see this, no.
This is interesting. So check. Shout out to mech.com at mechnft. Mech is a Web3 game where you can build, own, and create in-game assets, battle other mechs, and play other fun game modes. Check out this mint, bro.
There's some trash and other elements, but also there's some bots scattered around here as well. You can click on these bots, follow the instructions, and claim one, and add it automatically to your wallet. As other people start claiming their free bots, you'll see them disappear from the map. For each one that disappears, we have another one reappear somewhere. We're really excited to see everyone getting their bots, playing around in our new world, and getting ready for the game. This is Trey Smith with mech.com. Make sure to head over to our Discord to get
Go over to the Discord.
Yeah.
It's a free mint. It was a free mint, but it was a gamified mint.
Love it.
Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure because I saw people talking about it and it's like, oh, it is a free mint. I'm pretty sure it's a free mint. I believe, you know, I don't see, you know, anything like that. And if so, if that is accurate, what a cool way to do a free mint. You're gamifying it. You're bringing people into your system. To your point, you know, hey, we shouldn't do these whitelists, all this stuff. But I mean, a free mint it should be open to everybody.
I agree.
But it's gamified. It's the first people to go in there. You're getting people into your game. You're hooking them right off the bat. I don't know how the blockchain technology on the back end of that stuff works. That's, you know,
me neither.
But like, hey, it seems like y'all figured it out. So kudos.
And I feel like by playing, first of all, this is so huge because this is the first that I've ever seen of somebody gamifying a mint. That is so massive. Games should take notes. That's incredible. Number two, I feel like by actually having to go out, compete, and play the game in order to earn your mint brings you closer not only to the game, but to the digital collectible that you've worked and earned to mint, which is kind of how I feel, you know, about big time, like that, you know, the lead up and all that work you did, and you finally get the NFT, like the hard work part, you know. I think that's awesome. I think that's really, really cool, man. I love this. I absolutely love this. I can't believe I missed it. I do follow them on Twitter, so that's kind of wild, but that's great. That again, revolutionizing an industry that is already currently being revolutionized. Like we're seeing it day by day, and something like this is definitely cool and share worthy for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's also thinking outside the box and bringing something new. The creativity, like I respect it. And I totally agree with you. Really, really cool there. Shout out to them. That's what I was gonna say. To your point, the action and reward loop, right? That feedback circle, or, you know, feedback loop. That's the core foundation of games. It's the core foundation of gaming. So to see them, you know, not only understand that, but like implement that into something as into, you know, the core of what they're doing with their mints and everything in the game. Yeah, well done. Well, bravo.
Kudos.
As Paisan said, take notes, games.
take notes.
All right, Paisan, another update for you. The Star Atlas Dao was updated. So we got a Star Atlas update. Shout out to the DAO, always doing things with a better and more seamless experience. Hey, we like better and more seamless experiences. There was some interface updates, some bug fixes in dark mode. Listen, guys, I'm a dark mode. You see my Twitter here. I'm a dark mode guy.
I am too. Yeah. I agree.
Cool. So yeah, not too much there. But listen, I like seeing updates around DAO DAOs and DAO governance, and you know, anything that Star Atlas does, you know, we gotta pay attention. It looks like they got a new background for their Twitter profile picture. I don't know if that's we are gonna talk about their upcoming awards show, so I don't know if that's got something to do with that, but you know, shout out to that.
Yeah, anything Star Atlas does, we have to pay attention to. And you know, we had a great conversation as a community on my stream the other night about Star Atlas and the whole FTX thing and how much money, whatever. But the fact that already, you know, Animoca Brands and Coinbase, they're already looking to invest in Star Atlas to try and get them that funding back so that they continue to give them some more time. Yeah. Number one. And to continue to push out their project speaks volumes, man. Yep. I am so bullish on the developers of Star Atlas facing adversity and not giving up. It's amazing to see.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, last update for you, Paisan. Chronos, the dawn of time, the beta is coming this month. This is from December 1st. We're going to look at this real quick. We got a bunch of news to get to, so we're going to keep it pushing. But this is the trailer or teaser for their beta. The beta. The beta launching this month. Hey, short, sweet, to the point. I liked the music. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna listen to the music one more time. Listen, this is how you make little announcements. I'll check out. This is cool enough. I'll check out the beta.
Oh yeah, 100%. I would too. I mean, listen, I got that Elixir app. I got it on lockdown.
Yeah. Oh
so.
Yeah. Listen, if it's
I'll be playing
in Elixir, we know and trust. All right.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's keep it moving. That's gonna wrap it up for the game updates. We got a whole bunch of industry news. We got some stuff on the horizon. We got like 15 minutes. Let's get through it. Paisan, biggest industry news. I mean, we got to talk about it. Listen. The Game Awards happened last night, guys. The freaking Game Awards. Elden Ring, Game of the Year, Game Awards 2022. Deserved. Bang, bang.
Deserved. I agree. Absolutely.
I tuned in.
Could you name another one that would have beat out Elden Ring? I don't think so.
No. So congratulations to Elden Ring. Shout out to the Game Awards. Amazing show. I tuned in for like half of it. Paisan, there was 600,000 people watching live on YouTube. Another 500,000 people watching live on Twitch. 40,000 people watching on Twitter. By the end of the show, they had like 1.3 million views just on the YouTube alone. So shout out the Game Awards, another crazy successful year. Shout out to Elden Ring winning Game of the Year. It's not crypto, it's not Web3 blockchain, but it is gaming. And listen, all of gaming is, gaming is gaming, all right? Whether it's blockchain, whether it's mobile, whether it's browser, whether it's freaking aliens, it's gaming. We're all gamers. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. Listen, why we have to talk about it, you know? It's Web3 Gamer Show. We talk about Web3 games, but we could sprinkle in some Web2 because at the end of the day, guys, Web2 gaming is not going anywhere. Absolutely. We're gonna have to figure out how to live in harmony with one another, and once that happens, it will be beautiful and gorgeous and lovely. But congratulations to Elden Ring, well deserved, obviously.
Absolutely. Another big shocking news piece. I hadn't had a chance to look at this. This is very, very recent. So let's jump into this, Paisan. GameStop to drop crypto efforts as Q3 losses near $95 million. Okay, so let's go through this together. Gaming company has minimized its exposure to cryptocurrency focuses, but is seemingly still pushing ahead with plans related to NFT and blockchain technology. So gaming retailer GameStop says it will no longer focus any efforts on cryptocurrencies after amounting $95 million in net losses in the third quarter and laying off staff from its digital assets department. We don't like to hear that.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
GameStop CEO Matt Furlong said the video game retailer proactively minimized exposure to cryptocurrency during the year and does not currently hold a material balance of any token. Okay, so I mean that's fine. Yeah, we don't need you holding tokens.
No. That's where I was confusion because I was like, oh, we just had the Undead Blocks GameStop market. So they're going to focus strictly on the marketplace and that area, and they're going to stop investing in like Bitcoin and Ethereum is basically what they're saying. So
okay.
that's fine.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Right, that's fine.
Sure, hope so. Its moves in the NFT space are still seemingly going ahead. Excuse me. As it says, it's also pursuing and plans to continue to pursue other businesses and strategic initiatives associated with digital assets and blockchain technology. Okay, so you're right. They are still moving forward with their marketplace. Let's see. Yeah, I mean,
that's what it sounds like.
You know,
that's what it sounds like.
Talk about it right here.
Well, because instead of investing in that, they can make money off of doing deals with these games, having those games on their platform, and the buying and selling and trading. They get money from that as well. They get royalties from that. So yeah, and I mean, $96 million is that's a lot of money to lose. So
yeah,
I kind of don't blame them in a sense. But it's cool to see them still investing in. They are in a way still investing in blockchain technology. They're not moving away from it. So just a scary headline for a second, but once you actually read the article, you kind of get the gist of what they're talking about.
Yeah, there is a line here. They partnered with FTX back in September. I hope that they weren't affected by that. They officially ended ties with the exchange on November 11th, soon after FTX filed for bankruptcy. So, not sure, what the exposure there was. Definitely not a good look. Fuck you, Sam.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Staff cuts reportedly hit, crypto department. Not great to see, staff get let go, but listen, at the same time, this is what's going on macro, right, in the world. Every big company, Facebook, Amazon, they're cutting back on staff, they're laying people off. We kind of expected this macro
100%
macro recession type stuff. So but yeah, just not the headlines that you want to see in crypto gaming, where we had someone come in but they might have lost $95 million in quarter 3. So
yeah, and the big thing is that everybody has to realize a lot of these companies just outside of crypto and blockchain gaming are going to lose money. We are heading into a recession.
Yeah,
it is happening. Layoffs are happening for all companies. It does not, it is not exclusive to crypto. It is not exclusive to the blockchain. So we just have to understand that as a community, and we'll just keep moving forward.
Yeah. Moving forward, Paisan. I got this really cool thing from ThirdWeb. Shout out to ThirdWeb. Announcement. Today we're excited to launch GamingKit. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. A development platform built in collaboration with Coinbase. Okay. Coinbase getting into Web3 gaming? Which will accelerate the growth of Web3 gaming by making development easier and faster. We need the infrastructure. We need the SDKs. We need the gaming kits. We need the developers. We need the builders. So I love to see this. This is great.
No, this is great, man. Anything platform development, things like this, especially when you team up with somebody as trustworthy as Coinbase. We have to say that after FTX is trustworthy as Coinbase. This is huge. This is big. And I'm also super excited to see Coinbase getting into not only just, NFTs and artwork, but getting into gaming. That's huge. That's huge for the industry.
To our point about marketing, Paisan, what I really want to show here, this is probably the best commercial I've seen in education about Web3 gaming and technology. This is how we win, guys. This is how we have to communicate. It's 2 minutes long, but it is fantastic. We're going to watch it. Paisan, you haven't seen this, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
I'm excited. Let's get your thoughts afterwards.
Game studios continually introduce new mechanics to extract more money from players. Many people believe Web3 will just continue this trend.
Dear AAA Gaming, no one wants NFTs.
This isn't true. Let us explain. In 2021, gamers spent $54 billion on in-game purchases. That's $54 billion trapped in closed garden ecosystems. In Web3, you own your game items. They have inherent value inside and outside the game. They can be used in other games, displayed on forums, chat rooms, streaming platforms. An entire community can be built around those game items outside of the game. And of course, because the players own the item, they are free to sell, transfer, borrow, lend on open marketplaces. Players are finally able to own the results of hours of efforts put into the game. That's the game changer. Today, we're excited to accelerate Web3 gaming development by announcing the launch of GamingKit. a development kit designed to make building Web3 games fast and effective. Building a Web3 game requires a lot of moving pieces. We collaborated with Coinbase to simplify every key component that you will need to build or integrate Web3 into your games. Seamless wallet connection, NFT marketplaces, fiat payment solutions, Unity SDKs and other game engines, RPC communication, decentralized storage, all of this and much more is packed into ThirdWeb's gaming kit.
Perfect. Put it in one place.
We believe Web3 games should first and foremost be great games. That's why ThirdWeb's gaming kit takes care of all the blockchain infrastructure so that studios can really focus on building the perfect game. Web3 gaming is coming with all owners.
Who is this guy? I want to give him a kiss.
I know, right?
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
I need to know who this guy is. He deserves the biggest smooch. Yeah. He deserves everything. I've been saying everything he's said. I've been saying.
Yes.
Easier barrier of entry into Web3 gaming. Focus on the game and not the earning and all the other crap. Make the game fun.
Yeah.
Dude, I like this guy. I love this guy. This guy is my new best friend. I love him.
I could not agree more, man. You know, listen, we always talk about like we're just gamers, we want to play the games, but we also understand the infrastructure, the tooling, the dev environments need to be built, need to be streamlined, need to be improved, need to be, you know, shared. So I love this. Shout out to ThirdWeb, shout out to GamingKit. Amazing, you know, explainer, amazing commercial, amazing introduction, you know, announcement. Well done. Great positioning. That's how you, well, you know, if you're going to talk about NFTs and, you know, the gamers and owning assets and trying to inform and educate, that's how you do it. Because it was a fun, educational video, good music, you know, dynamic. That was perfect.
And quick. And it was very quick, to the point, because people don't have long attention spans anymore.
Yeah.
So quick, to the point. I absolutely loved this. I am super excited for this project.
Yep.
And I all in one place, centralize it. Awesome. Make it easier. Barrier of entry easier. Focus on the game. Awesome stuff. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Absolutely. All right, Paisan, couple of quick hits for you, okay? So we got NFT marketplace MagicEden pushing further into gaming with a new hire, Chris Akavan. I apologize if I mispronounced your last name. Will take on the new role of Chief Gaming Officer to build the marketplace's Web3 gaming strategy following its expansion to the Polygon network. Shout out MagicEden. Shout out Chris. Congratulations on your new role. I love to see, this is my favorite title, man. CGO, Chief Gaming Officer. It just warms my heart. It makes me excited. That's awesome, man. You know?
Good stuff. I mean, great stuff. I'm not really familiar with him, but
yeah,
I'm happy that, you know, NFT marketplace. MagicEden is a big marketplace for Solana NFTs. Massive. It's where everybody goes to get Solana-based blockchain gaming NFTs. So anything that they're pushing in that space is a plus for me, because unlike, I mean, I think I'm one of the only people that doesn't think Solana is completely dead, and I think it'll have a rebound, especially with the games that are being built on that blockchain, because I think gaming saves all. Good games save all.
Yeah.
So this is good. This is cool.
Yeah, no, I just think that this is another signal that everyone sees where the hockey puck is going, Paisan. The hockey puck is going towards gaming. So these NFT platforms, these marketplaces, everyone is going to push towards gaming. So shout out to Chris. Excited to see what you do over there at MagicEden. Next up, Paisan, quick hit. Play casual games, win NFTs. You know the vibes. Burn Ghost. I like that name, Burn Ghost.
That's cool.
Yeah. Raises $3.1 million for a gaming platform. So $3 million raise this past, this is from November 29th. I guess we missed this a little bit. But hey, $3 million coming in.
That's cool, man. I mean, play casual games. So is it going to be like I don't know if you remember back in the day, but like Mini Clip. Remember Mini Clip? Like, is it going to be like a Mini Clip platform where you play like those casual type games and then you could, you know, win digital collectibles after beating certain levels? Is that what this is kind of going to be? I don't know. If it is, that's cool.
Yeah, not too sure. Don't really have the time to dig into the article. We will link it down below. But listen, anytime someone raises millions of dollars, we want to shout you out and congratulate you, and excited to see what you do with the millies. All right, Paisan, that's going to wrap up the industry news. We're going to quickly go through what's on the horizon, and then we're going to get you out of here. We'll quickly wrap up with games that we're playing. First things first on the horizon, shout out to Fractal guys, fractal.is. You can always go check out what tournaments they got going on. Highly recommend that. Sorry, I think it's cut off just a little bit. But they got their Pogger Cup, Pog Digital. It's actually happening right now, Paisan, right now as we're on the call. So, you got a couple hours to join this. I wanted to bring some shine to it. But yeah, you can win some founding Pogger sets, a slammer, a secret rare, a 4x rare, an 8x common. I guess that's 4 rares and 8 commons and 1 secret rare. But guys, Fractal runs all these tournaments. Go check them out. Paisan. Oh, I do got the marketing on there. We talked about it.
Perfect.
So much.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, really the theme of this show. There's so much marketing gems on this show. It's really been the theme of the episode. Most Web3 games are doing marketing wrong. Make these changes and you dramatically increase your chances of success. 3 simple steps to fixing your marketing strategy. I'm not going to go over every single thing, but number 1, you can check that out. Listen, he says, yeah, you guys use Twitter too much. Here's why it's a bad idea. Number 2, gamers aren't on, Twitter most of the time. They're on TikTok. They're on YouTube Shorts. They're on Twitch streams. Yeah, I think this is a full-fledged thread that Bryson put out together.
I just want to say this. He put out knowledge that games should pay people for.
Yes.
This is consulting knowledge that he put out for free on Twitter. So if you are naive and ignorant enough to not at least take the free advice of somebody who 100% knows what he's talking about, you're crazy. Yes. You're insane.
Yes. Could totally agree. We talked about it a few different times in a few different ways, highlighting the good and highlighting, the not so great on the show. Link this thread down below. Someone should make a video for this thread, right? Bryson,
100%.
Bryson, you got to make a video, a YouTube short and stuff, because you gotta eat your own words here, brother.
Dude, come on, man, make the video.
but at the same time, listen, he's not marketing to Web3. He's not marketing to gamers who aren't on Twitter. He's marketing to the Web3 games that are on Twitter that are marketing wrong. Correct. So I get it. But this was a great thread. Shout out to Bryson. Yeah, exactly, Paisan. He's spitting game for free. He's just out here trying to push everyone forward, and fuck, man, he's doing such a good job.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Moving on, Star Atlas, we talked about it a little bit. It's time to vote. The GOTY Awards are quickly approaching. Guys, December 14th, couple days from now. What is it, the 9th? 5 days from now, we got the GOTY Awards. Paisan, I got an 18-second clip for you. Let's do. Started it in the middle. December 16th. Okay, voting starts on 14th, but the event is on the 16th. My bad. Look at that trophy. I'm assuming that's a trophy.
Has to be.
I still don't know what the GOTY Awards are. Star Atlas, can you guys educate me a little bit more on this? I don't know what it is, but shout out to y'all.
Now, I thought it was Polka Starter, and now Star Atlas is doing their own show, their own awards, or is this I don't know?
Yeah, we don't know the details, but we don't have the time to investigate.
Yeah. That's fine. It's just confusion.
Yeah, I know, and this is the second thing that we've seen from the GOTY Awards. So shout out to Star Atlas. I mean, they're incredible, but we don't know what the GOTY Awards are. We need some education, and it just hasn't.
I agree.
Obviously, I'm sure I could look into it and figure it out, but the point that I'm making about the marketing side, we haven't seen it come across our desk. If there was an explainer in the trailer, then I would know what it is. Is it a community-based award? Is it a Discord thing? We don't know.
No idea.
But hey, we do know it's happening on December 16th, so you guys got that right.
You got the date. There you go.
All right, Paisan, two final things. Mama said knock you out. Shout out to Planet Mojo. They are doing their 2022 Charity Smackdown tournament. Then they're doing their playtest right after. So they've got a watch and play tournament today, Friday, at 10:30 p.m. UTC. Don't know what time that is. They got Board Elon. They got Bryson. They got Game Awards. I think that is his name is Mostafa, I think is his name. You got Crypto Stash. You got Rich Cabrera. I don't know whose NFT this is. I don't know whose NFT that is. You got Jonah Blake. You got some heavyweights in the gaming Web3 community. Sad that we're not cool enough to be invited, but all right, guys.
Not yet.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Not yet.
We'll get there. We'll keep grinding. But yeah, guys, shout out Planet Mojo, doing some cool stuff there going on. And you mentioned it, Paisan. We got the Polka Starter Game Awards, 6 days to go. Yesterday we had the official Game Awards, traditional gaming. 1 week later, next Thursday, we're going to have the Web3 Polka Starter Game Awards. Very, very excited for that. If you haven't voted, go vote. That's all we're going to say about it because we got to get out of here. Paisan, what games did you play this week? Hit me with it.
So honestly, I'm back in Blankos. I mean, I should have updated the sheet because Blankos had a pretty big game update.
Yeah.
They just got a new party pass, and I promised myself after the last one that I would not get this next one, but they actually did. And I'm very critical of them. I have to give credit where credit is due. This new party pass is amazing. The artwork on the Blankos is incredible. The emotes and the memes that they came out with was outstanding. And the price point that they hit at wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be, which is really great. And it was nice to see. So I'm back into Blankos for the time being. I got to get
such a love-hate relationship with them. It's
oh my God. You know what it is? I love the game, but the developers drive me nuts. The people that work on the game drive me nuts. I love the game. I love the people, most of the people in the community, but the developers drive me crazy, but the game itself is so rich.
Yeah.
It's so, there's something there. There's something about Blankos.
It's a great game. We love Blankos. Did you play any other games this week or?
No, that was it, man. That was it.
All right. Well, I want to get you out of here, so I'll be quick. Listen.
Yes, I have some time.
Okay. You tell me then.
Yeah.
I, of course, did my Wednesday brand ambassador stream for Ice Poker. Super fun. I love playing the sit and goes. I think we took like 1 dub and like a 2nd place. Paisan, I was finally able to get into Champions Ascension. We didn't have a chance to talk more about them on the show today, but I wanted to.
Did you like it?
Bro, did you see?
No, I was out all day yesterday. I did not get to see anything.
Bro, Champions Ascension is so much fun. Holy,
I gotta get involved.
I was so impressed, bro. So so they're doing a new thing, right? New update for you guys. Their NFTs are like $500, and beforehand you basically needed one of their NFTs to be able to play the game. They're trying to open it up to more players, so they are running this like invite a friend campaign where
invite a friend.
Yeah. Well, I'll try and get you. I'll definitely try and get you in there. There was an access code that they published like publicly that you can get it. Like basically anyone can get in. So they're trying to get more people into the game. Listen, I downloaded it yesterday. Quick, easy download. Quick, easy load in. Access code worked perfectly. Their world, there's a whole bunch of little like mini games in the world. First of all, the combat arena, sick. You can go into the combat arena. It takes you in. You're battling. I won my first combat. It was sick. We'll try and like put some clips in or something.
You gotta.
Dude, they have this drunken racing game.
Dude, what?
So the game is all about like this social aspect, right? Because you have to have other players join, and you need a minimum of 3 players. So it's a 3 to 6 player game. I did it with both 3 players and 6 players. It was so much fun. I wanted to keep playing. You start the game, you get drunk at this little tavern, and then you have to walk to the next. It's like a bar crawl. There's all these like little stands that you have to end up going to one by one, like a checkpoint kind of thing. But the thing is, Paisan, the more that you drink, the more that like your keyboard directional, like moving around, or the controller, I think you can play with a controller as well. Again, shout out to Champions Ascension. You can play the game on controller. They stop working. Or like you want to go left and it sends you right, or you're holding down right and it starts moving you backwards, or you're trying to push like it's super challenging. It's super fun. It gets blurry, the screen, and it's a race. And the other thing, Paisan, we talked about proximity chat in Call of Duty. They have proximity chat. It's an open chat. So you're in there, you're talking trash, you're having a good time. It's a vibe. You're with your friends, you're with your boys. That is only one small little mini game. There's a whole bunch of other ones. We played this Liar's Dice game called Dudo. We played it for like 20 minutes. It was like a 20-minute nail biter where you're just chilling, you're battling against each other. Dude, I was so impressed with Champions Ascension. I had such a fun time. It's a chill, fun game, but it also gives you the combat. I can't say enough good things about Champions Ascension. If you guys haven't played it yet, you got to get into it. Like I said, they're trying to open it up to more people. Definitely, don't know much about the NFTs. They have some ticket thing that I don't really understand. But so far, I really like the team. I really like the game. And the angle that they're going, super cool and super fun.
Yeah, I mean, while you were saying all of those incredible things, I was actually downloading the game.
Let's go.
All those incredible things, man. It's just, I love when I hear people being excited about the actual game and not how much money you can make off of it. Yeah, like
exactly.
That you can do in the game. That stuff is, I'm so bullish on that type of stuff. So lastly, I'm looking forward to that.
Lastly, Paisan, I do got to say, I did play Beacon GG. Shout out to the Beacon GG. It's a browser-based game. It's on like Arbitrum or something like that, but you get a free character. It's this dungeon run game. We'll link it down below. It's a cool world that they're building. It's not super in-depth yet. There's only a couple things that you can do, but and it's like pixelated graphics, which I think we looked at it a week or two ago. We weren't like, over the moon excited about it, but as I played it, again, when you play the game and it brings you in, you're like, oh wait, this is more fun. Like the game is fun. I enjoyed it. The dungeon was like, it's super smooth. Again, like the gameplay was really, really smooth, even though it's simple. But it was really, really smooth, enjoyable, and you got to do this dungeon run, and it was cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not really something that I would play, but I mean, I'll get into it for sure.
Paisan, I hear some calls coming in the background.
Yeah.
Listen, let's call it there. This has been the Web3 Gamer episode weekly recap, episode 10. I'm Iceyy. That's Paisan. We'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what games you're playing. Let us know what we missed. Let us know what you love. And we'll see you in the next one.
Peace, guys.